a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Francis Ngannou and the Reem, Alistair Overeem. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 33. Overeem is 40. He weighed in at 260 pounds. Ngannou will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 47 wins, 19 losses, and 1 no contest.
He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses.
He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall,
Weighing in at 250 pounds.
fighting out of Paris, France. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
So they met for the first time. It was December of 2017 at UFC 218 in Detroit. Francis Ngannou with one of the greater highlight reel knockouts in UFC heavyweight history. Thoughts on what adjustments Alistair Overeem needs to make tonight?
Alistair needs to be a little more cautious in his approach. Overeem is used to being the bully. What he learned on that night against Ngannou, it only takes one, and the lights go out. It does not matter how great a kickboxer you are if you are knocked out unconscious. Very, very careful in his approach to fighting Ngannou the second time.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Right hand upstairs. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Ngannou's shot there is blocked. And they separate. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Takedown defense holds up. Just out of range with that strike. Man.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, straight right. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the...
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes
and
it
there's the
tap.
horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Round two, Francis Ngannou.
Okay, round two, you ready?
Versus Alistair Overeem.
Let's go fight, guys.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. Those jabs are landing now.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And they separate. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big knee. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh!
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Oh, it's over. He got him.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.